3 weeks later, the group are pretty tired looking in a corner of the room. What you discovered after weeks and weeks of searching this room is that Gideon, it's definitely something. Gideon and Gamil combine their efforts to work out that the stonework above you is some sort of contraption that probably lowers some stairs. But that's about it. It's definitely a thing which can be lowered from somewhere else. This entire room has been searched top to bottom. The way to lower it is not in this room. Statues can't be moved. The lantern things, the stone which sticks the lanterns out, can't be moved, broken off, or anything. Trying to move the actual fire inside isn't fire. It's just colored pieces of stone which have a continual flame spell cast on them. The table can't be moved, can't be damaged. The throne chair can't be moved or damaged. The statues can't be moved or damaged. Everything seems to be under an abjuration spell, and everything is also kind of locked down, including the doors and these windows. They're all stuck with a very powerful abjuration spell because you're flying through the air, and if you open stuff up, you'll probably get sucked out and have to deal with all that bullshit because you're very high up. Days come and go. Looking outside, you don't really see a hell of a lot. You're not at a good enough angle to be able to look down, and you're also very, very high up. Though you can sometimes catch clouds, rain, etc., like things like that. You're in the clouds most of the time. You do quite often see griffins coming and going, as if they're probably, from what you deduct, some griffins that live in an upper level of this tower. Zephyros makes zero appearances. There's nothing from him the entire time. You're practically locked in what is essentially a horrific prison. And you eat the rations that you have, bringing yourselves into the final week. The rations depleted. Basically, I need everyone to tell me what your con modifiers are.
2.
1.
2, 1, 4, and Camille?
5.
5. So,
Oh, Jesus.
moving into the final week with your final ration, all of you, 3 of you look okay. Savari looks bad. Who gets the odd ration of the 35?
I think Savari needs it more than us.
Savari. I'd assume she'd probably already stolen it.
How dare you?
I think he has a point, and that's probably exactly what happened.
Yeah, so Savari fucking stole it and ate the thing. So basically you take exhaustion down to a certain level based on how many days you've not eaten. So you take a point for every day. So for Gamil, it's 1 day. Right?
So it's con.
Yeah.
Okay.
For Boulder, it's 2, so you take 2 points of exhaustion. For Gideon, what was your con?
2.
2.
And for Savari, it's 5. So you take. So
What's Gamil's con?
3.
Mine is 5.
Oh, okay. I thought
Constitution
mine
is
was the
1.
highest, and I was like, why did I take more damage? That makes sense. Sorry. I'm good.
No, yeah. So basically, here is how that one.
So
works.
basically, if we didn't give Savari that ration, she would have died.
She might have died of starvation this day, on this exact day, where.
Yeah.
So.
Well, if she would be exhausted.
It's
Good
good
thing I
that
stole
that you ate those extra rations that first day. I'm glad you were so hungry.
Yeah.
As
Dead
the,
by your own hand.
as the feet lower down and Savari's kind of just Savari literally is unable to move. Like,
Do I do anything with my health points or anything like that, or is it just?
your hit point maximum is temporarily halved.
Okay.
Here,
For taking the 4th level of exhaustion.
I'll throw it into the chat.
Okay.
Everything else is pretty much yeah. As the feet lower down, we're going to rewind a little bit into a few days into the first week, where we see a scene where Gamil offers everybody some tea.
With
Okay.
oh yes, I don't suppose any viewers want a cup of lovely tea.
Um,
I make a good brew.
sure.
Is it-
Yeah.
Can we do cold tea? I have this enchanted mug still.
If it's cold, if you want cold or warm, we can use one of the torches.
Give.
All right. Brad, how do I make tea?
You're British, didn't you know that?
You just make some fire and boil some of your precious water and make everyone some tea. You've all got mugs, remember? You have those mugs that flask mugs that keep hot things hot and cold things cold.
Oh, is that how it works? I thought it was just cold.
Ah.
My bad.
They're just future mugs, really, flasks. Yeah, so you can just make everyone some tea. It's fine. You got 3 weeks to sit and work out how to make tea. You're good. You do.
You figured it out.
You
After
rolled
many-
enough times.
I know how to, but Camille maybe doesn't.
Let me tinker a pot for us real quick.
Oh my god.
Out of a
scimitar.
scimitar.
Out of an infinite amount of rolls and stuff, you do it.
What is my exhaustion? 3?
I think you're at 3. Boulder's at 4. Savari's at 5. No,
Wait, why
Boulder's
am I
at
at
2. Boulder's at 2, and
I was like,
Camille's
what? I'm taking more and more damage.
Camille's 1.
Boulder's just dead. I don't know what happened. He just-
Okay, so then I would be at 4. I'd be at 4.
I'm gonna write it down, yeah, and
Yeah.
then we can work it out. If Camille is at 1 with 5, that's the way we're working this out,
Yep.
and that's
So
how
I
we're
have 2.
taking it. So Camille makes everybody some tea.
Here you go, lads. There's one for you, one
Thank
for you, and a cold one for the big guy.
Heck
Yeah.
yeah.
Gonna-
Drinks up.
Whoa. Whoa.
Just practicing my black ooze.
Yeah.
sounds.
Nailed
You know
it.
what, I'll actually keep mine for now. I'm not actually thirsty.
Ooh.
I'll sip on mine as we
Can I-
go.
Insight check, Camille.
Yes. Camille, do you want to try and deception counter that?
Of course he wants to. He's seen the 9 now.
Yes, he's just not thirsty now, dude. Leave him alone.
No, it's it's worked me up having to make tea the first time.
Yeah.
I'll keep it for later.
Okay.
Camille is gonna go behind the chair and just tip it out.
What? Okay.
You guys don't know this, remember?
Okay. No, I know. It's just my out of character. What?
I mean, there's not much in this room, so it wouldn't be hard to find the wet patch, even though you've all been pissing in one piss and shit corner.
Yeah, it's that exact corner. Just
Oh, no.
It's behind the chair. Go.
Oh no.
Do
in
I?
fact, Gideon has to sit on top of the chair, like on the backrest, and then just poop off the back. That's what we all gotta do.
Do I feel any different after drinking said tea?
I don't think so. What would you say, Gamil?
It's a lovely brew. I use this veil. It's the last thing that I had from my old home. I know. You should like it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're all right. If anything, it helps you with your exhaustion towards the end of the 3 weeks.
Okay.
For at least the liquid.
Yeah.
You know, everybody needs a little bit of liquid to
To survive.
survive.
Okay. I'm trying to piece
Okay.
together mentally where this is going.
Okay.
3 weeks later, some feet descend down through the ceiling there. Savari, you just physically can't move. I think Gideon is the next worst. You're on 3, did you say?
4.
4. So you don't look great. You've been sort of trudging around. You look very ashen in the face. Boulder, you are moving a lot slower than normal. You can feel your body beginning to weaken. And Gamil, your senses are a little dulled, but you're actually kind of hardy. So you're you're doing not too badly. When these feet appear above you and start lowering themselves into the room, suddenly Zephyros appears, looks down, and ah! Oh no! Oh! Looks across each of you. How do you react?
I'm hungry.
Morning.
About that dinner.
How did you get in here?
You. Oh, my.
Fuck. Zephyros, hello again.
I last saw you 3 weeks ago when
Yeah.
you said you were gonna get us dinner.
And
Dinner? Oh, I don't recall any of this.
no, why would you?
I'm gonna insight check you. Oh, my memory's not what it used to be. Is she dead?
Oh,
On the
Almost.
brink.
really?
Could
Food,
you
please.
let us up to eat? You wouldn't have to do anything. We will cook Gamil, the dwarf. He was a fine chef from his
You've been down here for 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yep.
We had to
Yep.
piss in the corner behind your chair. I'm sincerely
Yeah.
sorry.
Oh, how did you get in?
You.
You picked us
You
up
let us in.
Why?
because we're the ones.
Once.
Bro.
The ones?
I'm the one. They're ones. We're all
We're all
one.
number one.
My word, you're the ones.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what
Before you even go into it, the ordinance is broken. Something
Yeah.
blah blah blah. Yes,
Hey.
yes.
Yes,
Hey,
yes.
Zephyros, have you ever heard of the Ring of Winter?
Of course.
Hmm. You know where that is?
Nobody knows where the Ring of Winter is. Do you not want food before asking whether...
Oh my
I
god.
I want
Please,
food.
Gideon, shut the hell up and
Yeah.
get me some food.
Before he goes back up, I'm gonna politely say, "May I hold onto your hand whilst you go up there?"
Oh, well, I think you'd get stuck.
Can you open up the trapdoor thingamajig you got there?
Certainly. Yes, please wait a moment here.
No.
Wait,
What?
wait,
No.
wait.
What?
I just don't.
Last time you went up, you came down 3 weeks later.
I will literally die.
Oh,
Matt.
Zeph,
Does anyone have any piece of paper or anything? Parchment?
I think I do. I have a backpack. Fuck, it doesn't tell me what's in it.
what is the backpack?
It's
is
just
the-
it's just a backpack.
Oh, great. Well done.
I don't know it.
Yeah, I have a backpack too, but I don't know.
Yeah, I
Did
thought
that
there
have
was.
all of your stuff in there?
It's not. Would we have a piece of paper in that or no?
It depends on the type of pack you took when you picked
Yeah,
this.
I don't. I think I actually took the herbalism kit over the common pack, so
I have the disguise kit.
a
By the
disguise
way-
kit would have like a forgery paper thing inside
Oh, wait,
of
no,
it.
because you have your ration.
Let me see.
So, yeah, and you have a bedroll and stuff.
Yeah, I
so-
added everything from my pack individually to my inventory, so I think a disguise kit would have a forgery kit inside of it.
We'll
By
have
the
to look
way,
it up on something other
The
than Roll20.
disguise kit is like makeup and stuff like that. Wigs, maybe.
Can we use some of the makeup to smear something on his hand to tell him to go back downstairs?
You could write on his hand. You technically have a piece of paper, Savari.
I do?
Technically, it begins scroll. You have a single scroll there.
Wait.
By the way, Jay, I actually do have a rope in my backpack.
I have a rope as well. I just don't want to
Wait,
give it
I
to
don't have
you.
a scroll. Oh, that's.
No, I
what
didn't
we
even know
want.
about it. I was reading.
I don't have any
Rope.
paper.
Okay.
Paper I'm using.
Yeah, so you can write on his hand if you want to ask him.
Just be like, here's I have makeup in my bag.
I'm gonna go and grab it.
Just make a note.
Camille, you're better with words. Take
Hi.
the.
Really?
Okay.
Camille's better with words.
Hey.
Do you want to die or not?
Okay, you're
Yeah.
just giving me food.
That's what I thought.
Okay. Now, make sure you have your hand in front of your face at all times, and just constantly read this as you're growing up.
What do you write on there?
Open hatch, or we die.
People downstairs. Don't open. Dead inside.
Of course, of course. And he starts floating upwards with his hand in front
Keep
of his
reading
face.
it. Keep reading it.
Yes, yes. And he floats
It
up.
was nice knowing you guys.
His feet disappear. A few seconds pass. A few more.
Oh, he's forgotten, hasn't he?
A few more. Then there's a as this thing starts to spin and spiral downwards as a set of spiral stairs start moving.
It's like-
You may want to move out the
I
way.
was going to be like 2 seconds from touching my eye patch.
And it connects with the ground, and it is just a stone descending stairway that leads upwards, and then a small face, a large face, appears over the top. Oh, that's what this was about. Are you dead?
Oh my.
She almost is. I'm going to pick up Savari and take her up.
Permission.
5'10" figure over a 3-foot tall figure.
I'm strong enough. I'm just going to...
You're strong enough with disadvantage. Give me a
Strength?
athletics check.
Are you strong enough to be my man?
It's shaky, but you can just about pick her up. You start moving towards the stairs, and he goes, no, you mustn't come up here.
What?
It's my bedroom.
You said you had food up there.
Of course.
We gotta eat.
We need food.
Can
She's
Yes.
gonna die.
Right, I'll make you some dinner.
Oh!
Can the dwarf come up to just... We don't want you in all of your excellence to carry down food for us small people. Can the dwarf come up to get the food to bring it down?
Give me a persuasion check, disadvantage.
Fuck. I'm proficient.
Yeah, he as soon as you mention like small people, he goes, oh, I do love the small folk. Of course, dwarf. Come on up. Don't mind the mess.
Alrighty then.
And Zephyroth leads you upwards. Let me take you far away up into here. So, can you see
Oh
that?
my.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh my. That's a big bed.
Yeah, he takes you upstairs and starts rummaging. There's various things in this room now. There's a giant bed on one side. There's also a very strange orb, which is kind of just moving and glowing. It sort of gives off a very low arcane energy that you can probably vaguely pick up on. There's chests, and there's cases and shelves and things and all sorts of bits and bobs around, and he starts gathering food from various different places and hands them to you. Yes, there you go. Dinner for the small folk. And it's a lot of stuff. It's ridiculous amount to carry.
Like just a mountain on top of me.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't suppose you mind helping me get to the stairs. I can't see a thing.
Oh, I'll take it if you'd like.
No. I need a general direction. Where's the stairs?
He just puts hands on your shoulders and moves you towards the stairs.
Oh, okay. All right. Is the step there?
You can start heading down the stairs. Give me an acrobatics check with disadvantage.
Oh no.
Wish me luck.
Don't roll a 1. Oh, thank God.
Hey, it's not too bad. There's a few steps which are wobbly as hell as he starts moving down this thing, and the food, which is all piled up, shaking. But actually, he gets all the way down, dropping almost nothing, just a few little bits. And he brings down a veritable feast of dried meats and nuts and stuff that doesn't spoil.
Dinner served, I guess.
And Zephyros from above you shouts down, "Oh! How did you get here?
Don't worry about it.
Is that my
Look at
food?
your hand.
Fuck.
My God, you're the ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Zephyrus,
Bring
how
it to me.
you're headed somewhere? How close are we to it?
I'm heading to Bryn Shander.
Yeah. Surprised you remember that.
I don't know why.
Because of us, the ones.
Yeah.
You need to go to Bryn Shander. I'm going there. I can take you.
Great.
Great. How long do you think it'll be until we arrive?
Oh, I would say 5 days or so travel.
Can you speed that up?
I'll try.
Put it into top gear, you know.
Hey, Zephyrus, if you get us there by tonight, I'll tell you where the Ring of Winter is.
Ooh. Give me a deception check.
If this goes bad, we have to run.
Where are
Run
we gonna
where?
run?
Under the table.
He just shouts down. That's a good one, Gnome. No one knows where the Wing of Winter is.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. Of course.
Got him.
Don't worry,
Yeah,
you'll forget in 5 minutes.
There's a strange noise from upstairs. You can suddenly hear all these various different noises and things coming from up there, and there's a brief kind of low flash of light, and you feel the cloud with the tower on it lurch as the thing starts to move. Some of the food rolls away from you as you're sitting around just munching through this food, and he says, "Right then, full speed ahead to Bryn Shander. I've no idea why. Where am I?"
God damn it.
Do we just get 1 point of exhaustion removed, or all?
You get 1
Okay.
point of exhaustion removed per long rest.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, jeez.
So if you literally sit there for 40 hours, Savari will be fully.
Well, it's gonna take 5 days. I mean,
It'll take a little less than that. Now that you're going full speed ahead.
3
How,
days?
but how long
2
will it
days?
take?
do we have enough food for a few days? What is that situation looking like?
Also, is the food like...
Oh, there's loads of food.
size or-
Okay.
Gamil has also seen the amount of food which is upstairs.
And now it's open, so we can go and get it. Okay.
Yeah. Every now and then you hear him mutter, "Oh, why is this open?" And then everybody goes, "Oh no, you know." And you go through the whole thing again. Yeah, like after 2 days of just back and forth with him, just dealing with him, this old man, trying to learn anything, but mostly getting the same information, but eating and slowly recovering. Most of your exhaustion is gone, I would assume. 2 days is 40,
48 hours.
48 hours, right? So
Would it be possible?
Did I say 40 hours?
Would it be
So-
possible to ask the giant if we can borrow like a pillow?
Yeah.
Does he have
I'll
more-
In
sleep
that-
on a pillow.
He brings you down one of his pillows, which is easily large enough to sit most of you on. Or you can one by one sit on something. I mean, you guys had bedrolls and things, remember? So you
Yeah.
weren't completely uncomfortable on the stone floor. It's not
the
great.
giant's pillows? That's
The giant's pillow is amazing. It's a bed. It's basically a human-sized bed.
Question.
Yeah.
With dried meats and nuts and stuff, and there's a whole bunch of it, can we remake rations?
Yes, you can refill your rations.
So how many can we
Sick.
possibly make?
I will give you 11 rations each.
Yes.
Oh,
You are a
Uh,
soul.
nice.
As he
Okay,
brings
second
you
roll.
food, and you start to maybe over the couple of days, you start to squirrel some of it away in case you get locked down here again, and just
Yeah.
eat one for me, one for the pocket, one for the pocket in case he locks us down here. And you
It's a great song. Savari made it. It was
squirrel away.
to remind
My
us
dinner.
how
Like the dwarves, like just passing food amongst each other into a big sack.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah. Eventually,
oh.
he one.
Hi, oh.
Yeah, that's there you go. You get it.
saving food we go.
As the sun sets on the second evening, since finally finding you, he comes down and he sits on the edge of his table and says, "You asked about the ordering."
Yes,
About
Yes,
3
we
weeks
did.
ago.
Yep.
I want to listen. I don't like hearing half stories. It's why I don't read often, because if I put it down, I'll go insane until I finish hearing about it. Also,
didn't
there's
know
a
you-
learn to listen.
castle, apparently. I don't know if you can hear that.
You must learn to listen, my boy. You learn a lot from books.
And how about you?
Why don't we start
Oh.
here? Why don't you tell us about the ordning?
I learned a lot from books, yes. Yes, I've read many books in my time.
Oh,
One of
please
them contained... what was I saying?
Do you have any books on the ordning?
No.
No. Could you tell us about the ordning? Look at
Pixie dust.
stick.
I do have some pixie dust.
Could we have it?
It's not.
Certainly.
I'm just getting frustrated at this point.
Do you have? Can I take the pixie dust from him? Or
He doesn't have it on him. He just says
fine.
yes. He looks at you and says, "So, ordning pixie dust. Ordning pixie dust.
ordning?
Ordning.
Ordning.
Pixie dust.
Fuck.
You have chosen ordning." And the old cloud giant looks down and says, "Yes, well, the ordning. Well, it determines where a giant stands among his or her ilk. It's a sort of caste system, you understand. Traditionally, the storm giants have stood at the top of the ordning, tall and powerful. Have you heard of the storm giants?" I mean, nature checks.
Nature. Boulder's like, nah.
Yeah, Boulder.
You should have read that full book, bro.
Detective Boulder doesn't know.
Boulder knows a lot about cloud giants, but just knows nothing. He's probably heard the words storm giants before in succession, but doesn't actually know anything about them. However, cloud giants he can spot from a mile away. That's a cloud giant. If you ever saw a storm, you should be like, no idea. Yeah, he continues and, "Oh, yes. Very, very, very proud folk they are. Usually below them in the ordning, us, cloud giants. You seem to know a lot about them, cloud giants. Have you met one?" He looks down towards you, Balder.
No, not personally.
"Oh, well, now you have, yes. Then the fire giants. Oh, dangerous. You'd want to be careful of fire giants, I must say. And then the frost giants and the hill giants, and that's the ordning. And usually this is ruled, the storm giants at the top, hill giants at the bottom, but it's been absolutely shattered. Terrible, terrible."
What does it mean for it to be shattered? How was it shattered?
Chaos. There is a little town, Nightstone. Oh, I'll take you there. Hold on.
No.
We
We've been-
came
we
from
know.
Nightstone.
Yeah, we were just there.
What happened to Nightstone?
Did you destroy Nightstone?
He looks disgusted with you, so upset that you've broken you've hurt his feelings.
No.
Boulder.
Ignore what the Dragonborn said.
He almost looks like he's about to cry. His lip begins to wobble a little.
He was making a joke. A bad taste joke.
No, I would never. I love the small folk.
I
Can I insight check?
run over to him and I just hug
Can I
his leg. It's
Let's be honest.
okay. It's okay.
Yeah, he's telling the truth. He looks
Okay.
sad. He looks like he likes small folk.
Thought it might have been sadness from guilt.
Okay.
I don't. Maybe he forgot and just was dropping rocks off of something.
I don't need this thing.
No, he looks across each of you and he sort of nods his head. Yes, no, I had nothing to do with the cloud giant attack on that settlement. I am horrified to learn of what my fellow kin have done.
And which of the fellow kin was it?
Was
it the
what?
storm or was it the hill?
What storm? Where hill?
Oh no.
He said specifically cloud giant attack, so it would be cloud giants.
A cloud giant attack? Where?
Nightstone?
Oh, we must go. We must help.
No, that's not. No, don't worry. It's okay.
Yeah.
We took care of them. All of
he
them.
settles down and looks across to each of you and says, "Yes, yes, I spoke to some extraplanar entities. They said that you were the ones."
Yep. Yeah, I've heard that a lot today. Everyone seems to think that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lots of cloud giants have told us that.
What else did they
How-
say?
That we were the one.
You look hungry, my dear. Would you like some food?
Yeah.
Let me cook you some dinner.
No, wait. No, no, no.
Wait. Yes, what on?
We're fine. We're fine. You were
Fine.
telling us about which cloud giants were doing bad things.
Who are these spectral beings that you spoke to?
Oh, so many questions. I haven't the foggiest what you're talking about.
Okay.
You told us that you spoke to some spectral beings that told you that we are the ones. Who are they?
Oh, yes. You are the ones, aren't you? The name is Zephyros. Lovely to meet you. What are your names?
Sephiroth, how could we bring balance to the ordning?
Good question.
What on earth is the ordering?
Oh, good Jesus.
Hey, Zephyrus, how close are we to Brinchander?
Couple of hours.
How many hours exactly?
Until what, my dear?
Oh, okay.
I'm going to sleep.
All right, you fall asleep. Let's see here.
Can I ask him about the griffins?
Oh yeah, you can ask him about the griffins.
Yeah, what's going on with the griffins that are flying to and from here?
Oh, I have some griffins. They nest in the eyrie.
Thank you, Safari, for reminding me. Is there any chance that I could tame one?
Oh, you're not joking. You can try, I suppose. I treat them rather like cats. But like cats, 1 minute, very friendly. The next, well, I get the hell out of there.
I don't suppose you know what food they like.
I tend to take them up little bits and pieces. They prefer the meat, sometimes they eat cheese, but I believe they hunt for themselves, flying off, coming to and fro.
Do I still have any cheese?
I didn't miss anything important, I'm assuming.
Of course not.
Just griffins.
You died, actually.
Oh, hey, better than this.
We pushed you out on your
we fed
seat.
you to the griffins.
He
so-
keeps some griffins. Well, griffins live in the eyrie. He doesn't keep them, they just live there.
Can I
And
go up
you
to
don't
the
want
eyrie?
take them.
Are you trying to go up there?
Yep.
Yeah, you start walking upstairs. Oh, where are you going? That's my bedroom. You mustn't.
I know it's your bedroom. You've already locked me.
Wait, Camille.
Oh, what?
Hold on. I'm gonna... Before I fall asleep, I go over to the chair behind Zephyrus and try to turn him around.
Well, you know the chair doesn't move.
No, no, him, not the chair. I'm just going behind the chair. I'm trying to get his... Hey, Zephyrus, hey, back here, buddy. Hey, what's going on?
Yes.
Hey, turn around. Can you see me? Can you look down? Look, hey.
He turns around and
Okay, and then I'm gonna kind of motion Camille to go. Just so,
All right, go. There you go.
Zephyrus, tell me about, and then I'm just gonna
Yeah.
distract him the whole time.
Camille, roll me a stealth check as you run up the
Go
stairs.
ahead.
It is the creepiest shit to see his face upside down.
I know.
I was like, just
I'm going to turn him around even though he isn't turned around.
Oh, it's...
Actually, he does, because that's a 12, isn't it? He, as you start creeping up the stairs, ching, ching, ching. Oh, please don't go up there.
Hey, hey, Zephyrus, look at me. I'm the one.
Hello?
I'm the
Yeah.
one. What's going on?
Yes,
Yeah,
you're the one.
I am. So what
There
does
should
the
be
one
4
do?
of you. Roll me
That-
another stealth check.
I think I speak for everyone when I just want this to end.
I just want to be out.
Can we just be outside? Can we just wait out the rest of this?
I'm
and
trying,
be-
man. I'm trying.
After 3 weeks of not talking to Zephyros, I thought maybe there was It wasn't this bad. It's this bad. It's this bad.
You still trying to creep, Camille?
I'm like, am I halfway on the stairs?
Yeah.
I just point to Boulder, and I kind of sign to him, Zephyros, and I point at the door to see if he'll open the door at least.
What do you mean?
Like to see if Zephyros will open the door at least so that we can look out.
Oh, the front door?
Yeah.
You're beckoning at him to do it, or you're beckoning at Boulder to get?
Because I'm still trying to go up, but I want to mention to Boulder to remind him about the door.
Then, no, because it's sealed.
No, you can ask Zephyros to open it.
We're moving. That it will open.
We'll get sucked out.
Yeah, like that's not going to solve anything. We're not at our destination yet.
We'll get sucked out of a plane.
And he'll turn around and see you. So I don't see how that accomplishes. Then at that point, why don't you just ask him? I'm so confused.
Because I'm still trying to stealth up.
Yeah, but he'll look at me and then he'll see you because he's turned around.
Why did he get the disadvantage on that roll? Out of curiosity.
He's in heavy armor. That
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought it was still the exhaustion, and I was like, whoa.
no one's
All
exhausted.
right. I'm just gonna keep trying to distract him as Camille walks up.
All right,
I'm
give me one last.
You're signing something and then Boulder's confused.
Just give me a stealth.
Up with
Give
your
me a stealth.
hands.
Oh, fuck's
I had no
You
idea.
fall down the stairs. Oh! What are you doing?
Nothing.
Give me a heart attack. I'm a very old man.
I feel it as well.
Well, I'm sure we'll be there soon enough. Are you ready to land at Bryn Shander?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Very.
Take me off this
Already.
magical ride.
It'll be very cold.
Yep.
I hope you brought
Yeah.
winter clothes.
No. Do you have any warm clothes?
I'm afraid none that would fit you, my dear.
Okay. I am very
I
svelte.
could tinker some.
No, you can't.
I know.
Thank you.
I know.
Yeah, like so a couple more hours pass. Eventually Zephyros heads upstairs and you feel the thing slow down and come to a very vague stop. He comes back downstairs, introduces himself several times, tells you that you're the ones. He explains that he spoke to extraplanar entities and that you would like to go to Bryn Shander, and wow, what a surprise and a coincidence that you happen to already be there. And Zephyros heads over, opens the door that you have tried for 3 weeks, longer, almost 4, to open constantly, and says, well, if you leave this way, head down the little cloud stairs. You should be in Bryn Shander. It's been an excellent few days.
Yes.
Yep.
Thank you.
It has been
So much.
wonderful.
I'm gonna like run down the
Me
stairs,
too.
like
Me
in
too.
case he forgets and takes off halfway through.
He's just looking.
too.
He's just looking at all of you
Aye.
as you just run outside. And yeah, as soon as you run outside and start bolting down the stairs, Gideon, give me a perception check.
Oh god. No, Brad, don't do this to me.
Yeah, you hear him shout, "Oh,
Oh.
didn't you want the pixie dust?"
Yes,
Yes.
yes. I'm gonna run back and grab it from him.
As you run back and run inside the door, he's gone. And you run in, and the door closes. Gideon, you are trapped on the ship.
You are such a fucking asshole, Brad. You are such a fucking asshole.
The staircase is gone. The door closes behind you, and Zephyros is nowhere to be seen. The stairs are still there outside. You can continue to descend, or you can wait for him. And a few minutes later, Zephyros descends through the ceiling there with a bag of pixie dust and says, "Gotcha!"
Oh,
Hands you
oh. Again,
hands
like
some pixie
being
dust.
a centimeter away from touching the iPad. Thank you.
He pats you on the head. with a giant hand and says, "Sometimes you cast some spells, you know? And
Yeah.
one of those spells is contacting creatures from the other planes to try and find information. If you do it wrong, why, it can send you quite mad." And
Yeah.
then, "Goodbye, Gideon Thel." He disappears up
Goodbye.
and opens the door.
Oh.
Run out with your little satchel full of
Hey guys.
Let's go. Let's go.
Bet
We're
you thought I
going-
was gone.
How did
Let's
you
fucking go.
How did you open the door?
I'm strong.
Okay.
Right, and my head isn't strong. You know.
Well, I've got whatever. Let's go.
I want ground, please.
Yeah, I'm running down.
Yeah, you bolt all of you down the stairs. You're so desperate to get to
Fun.
the bottom, it doesn't in any way exhaust you because you're so utterly desperate. Heading down, 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 you find yourselves on the very outskirts of settlement in the frigid heart of the Icewind Dale. This place is freezing cold. Once you finally get to the bottom and you see the cloud steps ascend, you notice the bitter cold, as each of you are probably not fully prepared for winter, though you knew winter was coming in Waterdeep, so I assume you have some clothes. Also, some of you can probably just handle the cold, but it's very, very cold. You probably don't like the cold. You're more of a fire creature.
But am I warm? Am I toasty still?
No,
Damn.
you're cold. You're cold as shit.
Can I?
Damn it.
Can I put on my gladiatorial suit on top of my clothes to try and be warmer?
Yeah, you all start doing things to put.
I've got my disguise kits.
To,
My
to
wigs.
warm yourselves up,
And
and
wear
you,
that roll is like a cape.
yeah, you look just ahead of you, and you see kind of a walled town. It's a circular-looking wall that looks like it runs around, kind of in that kind of Attack on Titan-looking way, that nowhere near as high, with a large gate in front of you. Wind coming and going. A few people moving through the gate. It's midday-ish, sun high in the sky, but still very, very cold. As you finally arrive at the town of Bryn Shander, and that is where we end today's session, as this tower floats off. At the other end of Bryn Shander, we see another figure, however, ride into town from the north gate, surrounded by a posse of people, resplendent-looking human knight with a full helmet. He lifts it up, revealing a very attractive human face, a short-trimmed black beard, resplendent, nice features, nice skin, and he hefts onto his back an enormous hammer and then rides into town in his full plate of armor. And